Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Gamers Inn. Um, Welcome to the Anime Lounge. It is Wednesday, so we're going to discuss a topic that I've been wanting to tackle for a little bit, but I hadn't really had the time to do so. Now I do. Pokemon clones. Now, what exactly do I consider a Pokemon clone? Now, it basically goes with any single game that has multiple catchable creatures. Um, they can be leveled up or can be used and everything like that in battle against other players. Um, and some of these are a little more like Pokemon than others. So let's just get started and go with the two of probably the most recognizable ones: Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh isn't quite like Pokemon, but I still think it counts. It's had multiple games on top of a bunch of anime and I think a manga. I think, and Digimon as well has had multiple games, an anime adaptation at one point, and a manga. I do believe. Digimon is basically sort of like Pokemon, just with digital creatures. They work sort of like code and everything, and instead of capturing them, you download them, I guess would be the correct term. Basically, it's a lot of like technical jargon with it. Yu-Gi-Oh, on the other hand, you use cards, and yeah, in the anime and the manga, I believe, as well as the games, you throw the card down, and the creature on the card would appear. Now, both of these have had various lines of merchandise at one point or another. Yu-Gi-Oh still produces new cards. Digimon, yeah, still has a few games here and there, but hasn't really had too much merchandise in recent years, as far as I know. Maybe a few statues here and there, but nothing like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! With the massive amounts of cards and such, and large fan bases. Not like it once did. These came out around the same time Pokemon did, so they're pretty old. They're pretty old franchises, about 20 years or so, 20 plus years. However, a couple of new ones that have recently been making the rounds, Temtem and Bakugan and Beyblade, have tried, and in some cases failed, to live up to Pokemon's expectations. Beyblade lasted a little bit with an anime adaptation and a bunch of toys. More specifically, instead of capturing monsters, you had these little tops. Now, I did have a couple when I was growing up. Sold them pretty about 2 years later. Didn't really get into it. Did have an awesome theme song though. Um, Bakugan I had quite a bit of. Again, sold off. They have had multiple games, not just the one like Beyblade did. With pretty much success. With the newest one kind of being a big commercial flop. Bakugan has come back, but I don't know how long it's gonna last, guys. Temtem, however, is giving Pokemon a run for its money. It should arrive on the Switch and Xbox Series X at some point. Won't be coming to Xbox One, guys, soon, guys. So, not gonna be able to play. I might be able to play it on the Switch though. So, um, one, but the one that is always kind of like stood out as a glaring Pokemon clone, which might be led to its decline, is Yokai Watch. Now, unlike Pokemon where you capture, Yokai Watch you befriend. You get medals, and instead of being based on a lot of different creatures, Yokai Watch was based specifically on Japanese mythology or yokai. which are basically stories of their like old nightmares and bedtime stories of monsters and creatures and such, and ghosts. They're basically monster and ghost stories. They're horror stories that they told to little kids, and beyond in some cases. Cautionary tales. In fact, some Pokemon and Yokai Watch share similarities. And their main mascot is Jibanyan, which is basically just Pikachu as a cat. It has multiple clones of itself, and then there's Whisper. He's like the main character, the other main mascot that they use in a lot of the marketing. Um, However, unlike most of the other franchises, Yokai Watch had a very good run with three mainline games, with Yokai Watch 2 having multiple versions here in America at least. Yokai Watch 3 had multiple versions in Japan. We only got the one. They had something akin to Mystery Dungeon, where basically you could take control of yokai instead of, well, a trainer, I should, or whatever. And they had a bunch of other games that didn't quite make it here to Japan, here in America, to the States. And we don't even know if we're getting Yokai Watch 4. We really don't. With level 5 gotta be, their American branch gotta be in defunct, unfortunately. So, however, Yokai Watch definitely gave Pokemon a run for its money at one point. One final one that I wanted to discuss, it's something that I've actually been playing recently, is Nexomon. Now, it's pretty much just Pokemon, but with a unique battling system and a bit of a pretty funny story. Now, the one I've been playing on is the Xbox One version, as well as the Switch version. And I think it's available for PS4 as well. Nexomon Extinction. I really suggest y'all play it. It's really good. If you like RPGs and you love Pokemon, you'll love this game. Um, for Digimon games, play the Digimon game on the Switch that they released. It's a 2 game bundle, pretty good. Yokai Watch, just play all of these games. They're so good. Oh my god, they're so good. Um, I suggest starting with the very first Yokai Watch game, just because that's where I started. And then, and yeah, guys, just with these Pokemon clones, it's kind of hit or miss. It's very, very hit or miss. And sometimes they're a little more glaring than others. Um, and that's kind of seems to be my niche, is RPGs with a lot of like things to capture and level up and everything. That's why I keep searching for new ones. That's why I keep loving them. But with that in mind, guys, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, like, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, go down in the comments down below and tell me what your favorite, well, Pokemon clone is. It could be Yokai Watch, it could be Yu-Gi-Oh, it could be Bakugan, it could be any of these. Or if you've got one that I maybe didn't say, but you liked, go down in the comments down below and tell me. It's cool. I know a lot of them. I know I didn't say a lot of them. But with that in mind, guys, I do hope to see you guys in the very next video. And hopefully I'll see you next Wednesday for a new anime lounge. And hopefully next time Draconis will be here, but I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss with his schedule and everything. But you'll always see me, so ring the bell for notifications. It does help. And go back and see some of our other stuff. Again, lots of cool content, maybe. Never know until you try. But with that in mind, guys, this has been the Gamers Den. Y'all been wonderful. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you next video. Bye.